GADT Travel.
Hi, my name is Lynn from GADT Travel and welcome back to our channel. Today I'm gonna take you on a cultural trip around Ho Chi Minh City to discover some of the most iconic and meaningful places here. And our first stop is Jade Emperor Pagoda, Chùa Ngọc Hoàng. Chùa Ngọc Hoàng is one of the most famous and spiritual temples in Ho Chi Minh City, built by the Chinese community over 100 years ago. The architecture here is stunning, full of Chinese-style detail from the curved, the wooden carving to hundreds of brass lanterns. Even before you walk in, you already smell the incense in the air. People come here to pray for health, love, and good fortune, even for children, and every corner of this temple feels alive, full of candles and sincere prayer. You will see both local and tourists quietly praying. It's such a beautiful mix of faith and culture. Have you ever visited this place before?
No, that's my first time in
And
Vietnam.
what is your first impression when you visit this place?
It's very interesting. It's something like I never seen before. So yeah, it's really nice.
Do you believe in spiritual place?
Yes, of course.
What?
You can feel the atmosphere and the
Yeah.
spirit it's going around.
Yeah.
That's really.
What would you
something.
pray for? Family, love, or
Yes,
anything?
for family has.
Yes. Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Alright, and now we will move to the next spot that's play a hard part in Vietnam history. Okay, let's go now. Our next stop is the World Remnants Museum, one of the most famous historical sites in Ho Chi Minh City. The ancient fee is 40,000 Vietnam dong per person. On weekends, it can get quite busy, but it only takes about 2 or 3 minutes to get your ticket and start exploring. Even from the outside, you can see old military planes and tanks used during the war. First, we come to the tiger cages, small and cramped prison cells used during the war. The dark, tiny spaces show just how harsh life were for the prisoner, with barely enough room to sit or lie down. Walking through this area, you can really feel the fear and suffering they endure, making it one of the most powerful of the museum. And inside the museum, there are many different rooms, and each room showing a different part of history. You will find a photo, letter, and story that showed life during Vietnam War, and heartbreaking display about the effect of Agent Oregon, showing how the war continued to impact people long after it ended. It's honestly heavy. Some pictures are hard to look at, but it's real history. This place reminds us how the precious be is. Every time I come here, I feel thankful for peace, thankful for freedom, for everyone who make it possible. And the pictures tell a story beyond words. You can feel the pain, but also the strength of the people. One part that really touched me was the guest book, where the visitors from around the world write down their thoughts after seeing the exhibit. You can feel that people didn't just come to visit, but to understand what the Vietnamese people went through during the war. And as a Vietnamese, it makes me emotional. I also left my own message there, as a small way to share my feeling and memory with others. And now behind me is Saigon City Hall, and also now a people can visit the building. Okay, let's find out now. From far away, you can already see a beautiful yellow building standing out at the end of the street. As I get closer, I really like, wow, it's even more amazing up close. And this is Saigon City Hall, one of the most beautiful buildings in Ho Chi Minh City. It was built during the French colonial time. It's hard to believe this elegant place had been here for more than 100 years. But here's something many people don't know. You cannot actually go inside unless you are on a special visit or official tour. So most visitors just admire it from the outside, and it's definitely worth the stop, especially in the early morning when it's quiet and not too crowded. And now we will move to the next spot where you can enjoy the morning vibe of Saigon. Let's go! And now behind me is Notre-Dame Cathedral. And right now, the Notre-Dame Cathedral of Saigon is under a major renovation, so you cannot go inside at the moment. But even from the side, you can still see part of its beautiful Ren architecture, the red brick, the taunting bell tower, and the statue of the Virgin Mary in front. These just were built in the late 1800s by the French, and on the red brick were actually brought from Marseille, France. It's one of the most iconic landmarks in Ho Chi Minh City, and even during renovation, it still attracts a lot of visitors. What I really puzzle is that many people still stop to pray in front of the statue. You can feel the scene of peace here, and even with all the noise from the city around. If you visit this area, there are a lot of nice parks nearby. You can grab morning coffee at one of the local cafes, visit the old central part of it right next door, or take a walk through Book Street just a few steps away. It's such a peaceful way to start morning. And now to have a perfect morning, I have to try some breakfast and coffee here. Dạ, tính tiền luôn hay là một phút? 50. Được. Tôi thấy ngon hơn bình thường tôi uống không mấy cái. Okay, and next spot is one of the most historical landmarks in Vietnam, Independence Palace. Okay, let's fly down now with me. This building played a major role in Vietnam history. It was the home and workplace of the South Vietnamese residents during the war. On April 13, 1975, Thanh Rong ruled this gate, making the reunification of Vietnam. Even today, that moment is remembered as one of the biggest milestones in the country's history. And the ticket is 60,000 Vietnam dong for adult. Inside, you can see original meeting rooms, the communication center, and even the secret bunker underground. Everything is researched just like it was in the 1975. And the front lawn here is also where the city holds the special event, especially during national holiday like April 13. Honestly, when I'm standing here, I can truly feel how much history of this place holds. And the Independence Palace is not just a building, it's a reminder of peace and freedom for Vietnamese people. And if you want to explore this place by yourself, check out GADT Travel, a trusted local tour operator in Vietnam. We offer authentic city tour and cultural experience that help you see Saigon through the eye of local. And you can visit our website to find tour in Ho Chi Minh City and plan your unforgettable journey. Okay, that's all for today's Saigon cultural trip from the temple, museum, and the iconic landmark. And every corner here will tell a story. And which place impressed you the most? Let me know in the comment. Don't forget to like, share, and follow for more adventure in Ho Chi Minh City.
GADT Travel, your smile, our happiness.